Going live?
Yes, sir.
Oh, alright. Hey everybody, what's up? Happy Wednesday to y'all, and today we are doing episode 7. If you haven't, we have already did episode 6 last week, and it was a topic that's covering our Japan trip. If you haven't, and you want to get a chance to check it out, or go for it. So this week, or today, we are going to be talking about preferences between cold or hot showers, and if you're morning or a night person.
Yeah.
And I think there was one more, right? Something that... What was
We'll
it
talk about that later.
Okay.
Oh, forgetting the OnlyFans. How dare you? How dare you?
I don't know what that is. Okay. Nonetheless, here we have myself, Jeff, and there is Jib, D, Kenny, and
Yes.
Paul. And again, Ron isn't here because he's doing
He's
a
at
job.
7-Eleven.
He's at 7-Eleven.
He's okay. He's working at 7-Eleven. Nonetheless, let's get started. Go ahead. D.
Hey, all right. So I guess we'll talk about shower preferences.
Yeah.
To me,
Yeah.
it depends on what the weather is. So right now it's like hot and like humid. So I usually start off with a warm shower because I like to run the water first to where it's warm, and then I'll get used to the water and turn it down to where it's nice and cold.
Oh, is it like a thing over time?
Yeah,
So you start hard and just like scale it down to be cold.
yeah, cold as possible.
I always assumed you were just like straight up just like cold all the way.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I started doing this because I don't know. Every time I just do cold showers, I get really bad like I feel throwing up afterwards.
Oh,
Really?
So I guess my body's just like, oh shit, it's too cold, fam.
yeah, your body is like
Yeah,
going through a hard homeostasis, probably.
yeah.
Yeah.
What is this homeostasis you speak of?
You don't know what homeostasis is?
It's pretty much your body maintaining its temp.
Yeah, it's basically maintaining its temperature and
It's like
regular
whenever you're
levels
cold, you
of
shiver
comfort.
to give yourself some warmth.
Yeah,
okay.
my body doesn't do that, so
Yeah.
I just feel sick.
oh man, you need to see a doctor.
Nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Doctors
What?
are scary, bro.
What?
Yep.
If your homeostasis level is low, I'm pretty sure you should go see a doctor.
I'll be fine. I'm survived.
Nah, what's even more scary than the doctor is the cost.
Co-payment? Oh, I knew it.
The cost.
It's always about the
Co-payments.
co-payments.
The co-pay is always
Yeah.
the scariest.
Yeah, it's crazy.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's not even
Yeah.
a thing in like every other country.
It's not like all right. It's just for just to get in the shower. The warm water is just to get in the shower. Then just down it down to fucking cold.
When do you normally take a shower anyway?
Oh, before I sleep.
Before you sleep, so like right around like nighttime usually, or actually, never mind. Hold up, that's normal person time.
Yeah. Since it's summertime and there's really nothing, I sleep when the sun comes up. And,
okay.
Okay.
Wait, you don't... Oh, actually, no, you do. You start sleeping when the sun comes up.
Yeah. So
Yeah, you're a nocturnal
roughly around
bastard.
roughly
has a very
around
weird
five
sleep schedule.
Yeah,
5 to
nocturnal
6
bastard.
a.m.
5 to 6 a.m.
Yeah, that's when I sleep. So around 4, I'll take a shower, or 3.
Oh. Alright.
Technically, it's day, I guess.
Yeah.
When does the sun rise again nowadays?
It's like 5:45.
5:40 ish.
All I know is it like rises way too early.
Yeah.
But even when I'm sleeping at night, like when I usually go to bed at like 2 a.m., it's still too bright outside for me. Because like ever since the city just like decided to like install like really well lit street lamps outside.
Yeah, the LEDs.
Yeah, the LEDs.
Shit's
It's
way
just like
too bright.
like I'm like in my bed, even though my window's like facing another house. I like look around my room, like I can see everything in here just fine.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
have
like
I have
Damn.
covers. I covered my windows.
Yeah, it's only recently where I just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna like close my covers.
Yeah, that must be annoying. I actually am really glad you know what, actually no, I think I do have LEDs outside my house. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, that shit's actually bright. Like, I see some light going through my front windows too.
Like, it bounces off the
ground.
house right next.
Yeah.
It bounces off the light bounces off the
Yeah, so
building
it's
right
just
next
like
to me.
reflecting.
Yeah.
What if your neighbor put a mirror?
Photons, man.
Yep.
It's not a mirror. Like, it's just like bouncing off like the material of the house.
Yeah,
Maybe you
Put a
should
mirror in
climb.
your window, Paul.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea either. But what if you climb the post, Paul, and just give it a nice little 50% spray? You know, just to like pin it down.
I mean, I could, but I do have like blinds where I could literally just close it. But then it just becomes
That's
like
no fun, Paul. Though. Gotta get
it's
creative.
no fun. But then my room becomes like super dark. I'm like, all right. So I had to
That's
like
why you light a candle.
open it up a little bit, just like so I don't like trip and fall because I need to go use the restroom.
Okay. Well, so Dean, I see it depends on like the seasons that you would take cold showers completely
winter, it's like, like warm showers most of the time.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Dean on that. It depends on the season for me too. In the winter, mostly warm to hot water, but then I won't really shower with cold water like a lot at the end, like the last 20-second cold water shower in the winter. But I would do it definitely in the spring and summer, maybe the fall too.
Yeah, I've tried doing fucking just going cold water during winter. That shit sucks, bro.
Yeah, no, that's...
Yeah.
I didn't want to go to work afterwards. Like, I was like, fuck this.
We usually had to talk about like hot or cold showers when it came to like back during the days when we went to the gym and worked out,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
I believe so. Yes.
The benefits of like cold showers is like what made it so it's easier for you to lose weight or something
Burns
like that.
fat, apparently.
Burns fat.
Yeah.
I think it's better for your skin too, or something.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. I can talk about that skin part. Like, it's true. When you shower with a lot of hot water, your skin will get dry versus cold water.
Isn't it because like when it's cold, your pores open up more, so then it nourishes the skin better. Whereas if it's hot, it doesn't open up as much. Right?
No, when you go with hot water, if I'm understanding your question right, when you go with hot water, it usually opens up your pores, and that's actually cleans more thoroughly than cold water. I don't know by how much percentage, but your pores definitely open up a little bit wider when it comes to hot water.
Oh.
Yeah.
But that's why some people throw cold water on after just to kind of close the pore, but also feel good and keeps the dirt away from your pores.
Yeah, it feels good. Like, you just got out of the shower nice and cool in the hot summer fucking weather, and you're just like, damn, time to go to bed.
I don't know if you guys ever tried this. I don't know if any of you guys have eczema, but I have a little bit of eczema, especially when I shower hot water all the time. Especially it dries out my skin, and then that becomes the breakout, the eczema. So
what is eczema?
You never had eczema, I think. So eczema is like a condition for your skin where it kind of like blows up red a little bit. It's kind of look rough. It's not so smooth, but it kind of burns. It feels like you got a rash basically on your skin. It's red. It could be dry skin too, and people do actually get eczema in the winter just because it's colder season. So your skin could still get dry in the cold season.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't say I ever had it before.
That's why I have lotion. Yeah.
Yeah, people with lotion, it helps, but it's gotta be like the one that is God, there's a word for it, comedogenic. I think I'm kind of twisting my words, but something along the line, comedogenic, and it doesn't clog your pores as easily, I think. So people who use cocoa butter is good. I've used that before, but Cetaphil is really helpful for those who have eczema.
Like
Okay,
chocolates.
I'm like searching a picture of the eczema, right?
Oh,
It won't look so good.
Yeah, I definitely can't say I ever had it, and I barely use lotion. Anyways.
Well, your skin's probably well moisturized, so you're good. Then again, you have some oily ass hands, Paul. So,
ooh,
no offense.
All right, who's next?
I guess I just have like a natural defense against eczema.
No, you do. You probably do. But then
saying next time, lotion your hands before you guys hold hands.
You have to wash your hands because you have so much essential oils. Not saying that it's bad that you have hella oil. It's good because your skin is moisturized, Paul.
He could give you some of that
Or
essential
is it?
oil.
I don't want your hands on my back or anything. Please don't.
All right, we're in like COVID era, so
Yeah,
that
what-
ain't happening.
What Jeffrey's
Yeah.
saying, Paul, is you have to spit your hand and then handshake Jeffrey.
No. Oh.
No, you guys cut open your hand a little bit, bleed a little bit, and shake hands.
Oh, man. That's all bad.
But
Pro-
personally, for me,
Go ahead, Kenny.
between the hot and cold shower, like I do both. Like I start off warm, and then I switch to hot, and I take a hot shower for like first few minutes, and then my shower, like the last few minutes, will be a cold shower. So I do both. Like no matter what season, like I'll still do both. But at
Okay.
times it'll be. I think like past couple days I've been staying in the cold shower like maybe a few minutes longer than normal. So I guess
Yeah, it's so
I guess
good.
currently I'm preferring the cold showers at the moment.
Definitely, just because like the heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pro tip on the handshake with the cutting with your palm of your hand: use a rusty knife.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
See,
Gotta get that tetanus.
Yeah,
Why?
gotta get that tetanus.
I don't know if we're supposed to. We only get tetanus shot if you ever get cut with something rusty, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
believe so.
Yeah, like
Okay.
get it like every couple of years.
Bro, that's so
Yeah.
bad.
Like 10 years or so.
That's so bad. What
do
kind
it
of
with the
disease
rusted
is
knife.
that?
With dried blood on it.
No.
Whatever.
Damn,
That's just
son.
gross. Wait, did
Bleed
everyone
onto
go?
you bleed into the rusted knife, then you fucking yeah.
There's a lot of like swordsmen back in the day. It was like dried off their swords, the blood, so it wouldn't rust.
It was super effective.
Oh, would it rust?
Swords back in the day.
Well, what blood? It would rust. Hmm.
Yeah, so you have to like constantly clean your blade. That's why you like see in like samurai movies, like samurais just like always like constantly like cleaning their blade, or just like swishing their sword so the blood comes off. Even though it's not effective, it just looks cool. But I mean, it caters to the idea.
Okay.
You clean your blade.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you know what? I could see that now. Yeah. I could see it rusting.
Especially if you put it like back in the scabbard.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Definitely, because it's housed. Oh yeah. So who hasn't gone yet? I think Kenny and Dean went. I went. Paul, you went, right?
No, I have not.
No. Okay. Well, what do you do?
So what I normally do is like whenever I take a shower, it's also based on the seasons. During the summer, I'm more likely to take cold showers, and in the winter, I'm more likely to take hot showers. But I know there are times like during the winter where I'm like, okay, I just worked out, or I'm just like,
Yeah.
my mom didn't raise no bitch. Trying to like go in like cold shower all the way. I'm just like, fuck this.
Yeah.
This sucks. But when it comes like cold showers, like nowadays I'm like fine with it. Like especially during the summer, I'm okay with it. But I remember during that one time,
I'm after.
those couple of months like after like I almost drowned while visiting our friend in another state a couple of years back, like 2018. I remember like cause like there's the story behind that. Like I almost like just gonna make it quick. Like I almost drowned in like a relatively fast moving river because I was an idiot wearing full clothes. I will say though I was pushed though, but I almost like drowned though in that river, and I remember that water being like really cold. So anytime like I would take a cold shower after that event, like for a couple months afterwards, I would get like slight PTSD, yeah. Where just like if I get like cold shower, I just be like my heart would just like stop beating, and I'd just like zone out during that time where I'm like,
Yeah. And then flashbacks happen.
I had a flashback where I was like literally like just like sinking down, and I just saw like the surface of the water. I'm just like I could just see my hands like right in front of me, just trying to like reach for the surface, but I like can't because I'm like legit just sinking. So I would get that like flashback, and I'd just like stand there in the shower, just like that for a while. I mean, eventually over time I got over it, and now I'm fine. But that's like part of the reason why I'm like, nah, I'm just sticking with hot water for a while, even if it was like during really warm times, or if it was like a cold shower, I'd just like try to get over it, just like snap myself out of it by thinking of something else. So yeah. That's
Yeah,
my
I
story.
actually feel the same way. Like, I don't know why. If I ever go really cold water and I'm trying to shower, I feel like I'm like being, I'm like in a cold ass ocean, like at night, like just dark, and that's what I always imagine. I don't know why, but it's just automatic when I take really cold showers like that. So it's like I can't kind of breathe either, just because I have that fear kind of building up on me.
How many of you guys like? Because I remember talking about this a lot. How many of you guys have like watched Dunkirk? I know Jeffrey has because you were
not
with
me.
me at the movies.
Yeah, I actually was there with you.
Yeah, it was like you and one of our friends.
I have not.
No, you have not.
No.
Oh, you're missing out.
Jim and Kenny, have you guys watched it or no?
I have
No.
not. No.
Oh,
No.
I'm gonna watch it.
So yeah, Jeffrey, like during that one scene regarding with the ship and the torpedo, you remember that one scene?
Ship and torpedo. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, every time I like took a cold shower, I was just like imagining that scene as well, like just me being in there with like a ship like filling up with water, and then just like the Dunkirk soundtrack just like playing in the back of my head, just like wow, that's
Yeah,
happening.
you got a bass system going on in your head.
Which-
Yeah, that's how I feel too. To be honest, like just somewhere being like in the ocean and you're like it's dark and it's really cold. It's scary. Like just this dot putting up in your brain automatically.
Weren't you guys there swimming with us during the rain? In the rain
Where was
At-
this?
at the apartment
Oh,
at Dean swimming pool.
yeah, but it's kind of different. We're kind of like in an area that we're comfortable with, and
Yeah.
it's not as the same. I guess it's more open field, and
Is
there
it
was-
just as cold though?
yeah, it's as cold probably. Like I don't know. I don't feel like I'm drowning when I'm swimming in that pool.
I mean, I think I got it slightly after whenever we went out to swim, like after when I almost drowned. Like I would just like get that slight flashback, but that was like several months, like when it was like actual hot weather. Because I went to go visit that friend in August, I believe. So it's like in the fall and the summer. So it wasn't until like a year later, but I kind of got like slight flashbacks. All right, so
Jim, did you go yet? Or-
No, no.
yeah.
All right, go ahead. Jim.
Pretty much, I pretty much do hot showers like almost all the time because I just find it a lot more relaxing, and it's kind of like being in a hot spring or something. It's just a really comforting warmth. Whereas whenever I try to switch to a cold shower, it just makes me go, it makes me shiver and stuff, and I'm just like, nah, fuck this shit. I just go back to hot shower anyway.
Even like during the summer.
Yeah, even during the summer.
Really?
Sometimes I want it more like in the middle between hot and cold, but that's like the furthest I'll go usually.
Yeah, we have a dedicated hot shower guy here.
Yep.
Yeah, and then normally I take a shower during the day, like between noon and around 6 usually, because mostly because I don't shower at night. Since I'm always doing something at night, so I'm just like, oh, okay, well, I can't shower now. And then past a certain point, my family's sleeping, so I don't want to shower during that time either. But I must say that whenever we went to the gym back 2 years ago, we would go at like 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. till closing.
Yeah, clothing shift.
Yeah, and whenever you come home from a workout and it's cold, I know you guys take cold showers, but I still took hot showers. But when the night is like chilly or kind of average temperature or fair temperature,
Yeah.
take a hot shower, it feels really therapeutic. So
I thought you said
That's-
spooky.
Very spooky shower.
Very spooky shower.
Guys ever had those like worries, like if you're like shampooing your hair and then just like you close your eyes and you just imagine like a horror villain or monster just like popping in your shower.
Hell yeah, bro! I'd
Something
be
from
like,
the Ringu.
bro, I'd
I
be
thought you said a
like,
horror.
I fucking, I fucking swear, after I rinse my fucking shampoo and I open my eyes. There better be some fucking ghost just like, what's up, bitch?
Have you guys ever thought about like when taking a shower, you're like, what if someone like breaks into my house and tries to kill me right now, but I'm stuck in the shower?
That would suck. I used to have like those like fears when I was younger, but now like my fear would be like cause like so what's currently going on in my house is like it's been like that for a while. There's like so our garage is directly below the shower that I use because it's a 2-story house, and the restaurant's right above. So, there are times there are like something in the past where you saw some like leakage, like coming from like the shower, the bathroom, and it's like appearing like right above the ceiling in the garage, like right above where my car is. So there's like a hole currently there right now. It's been there for a while, and that was like a result of just like the rotting in the wood and the roof from the water. So now my worry is like, man, what would happen if like all of a sudden while I'm taking a shower, I'm just like all butt ass naked, super exposed. What's even worse, it's wet. So what would happen if like the floor would just like collapse right below me and just like send me like straight through to the garage right below? And then not only would the bathtub just like, or the shower just like completely destroy my car, but also destroy me too, I reckon.
Plot twist, and the garage is open and everyone's walking around.
Hey, at least like someone would be able to get to me and like help me, even though I'm naked, because I reckon like my body would be fucked if that happens. So that's my worry nowadays. I don't worry so much about some rinky lady just because I don't really believe in ghosts anymore, so it's not something that like pops in my mind anymore.
Yeah.
But bent neck lady, Paul.
The bent neck lady, man, that could have been such a good plot point, and it was. But then when you just think about it for like a couple minutes, you're like, that's stupid. That's just a circular. She's just haunting herself.
Yeah. Spoilers.
Spoilers, you're right.
Well, we didn't name the show, so I think it would be.
Look, if you guys know what the bent neck lady is, you already know what show we're talking about. You probably already mentioned it.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
If you haven't, then
was it a movie? I thought it wasn't a show, was it?
It's Netflix.
Yeah.
Really?
It's a series.
Oh, wait, it wasn't. It was a series. You're right.
Yeah, weren't you there for that? Or
yeah, that was from. I know I got mixed up from that one scary movie, Mama. I think.
Scary movie, Mama.
I think it's called Mama. I forgot what it's called. To be honest, can't even know.
Do you know, Kenny?
That movie was boring. Dude, I fell asleep in that movie, dude. I remember paying $16 and then like the first 20 minutes I fell asleep.
Oh,
are you guys horror movie people?
Kinda with friends, definitely. I wouldn't watch it
Jeffrey's
myself.
like with friends, but by myself, nope.
No, yeah, trust me. I would rather eat. I don't know. Not glass. I would rather eat something horrible other than watching a scary movie by myself.
You would rather eat 2 piston dicks then?
No, I can't eat piston dicks.
Okay, never mind.
No, if I had to pick between like eating glass or
piston dicks,
piston dicks with glass, I'll pick the horror movie.
What? Wait, the horror movie wasn't even an option. Aha!
Yeah.
What?
No, just kidding.
But no, for me, horror movies, I don't know. It's not for me, but not the fact that I'm scared of them. Just for the fact, like, I find them incredibly boring to watch because they more or less end the same way. It's either oh, we figure out the way to beat the ghost, or like we barely escaped, but now the ghost is gone forever, or is it?
It gets predictable.
It gets very predictable, and so I can't get into horror movies anymore. I remember watching The Haunting a lot when I was like in the 5th grade on like the Discovery Channel, and I remember that scaring the shit out of me. But now when I just think about ghosts, I'm like, they're not real. It's not really scary. Man is more scary. I think it's also due to the fact that I became an atheist that I'm just like, ghosts, whatever.
Yeah. Although I must say, sometimes when I hear shit fucking fall and no one else is there, I'm like, oh shit.
It's like, did I imagine that or did it happen? Like,
Yeah. Well, I mean, it definitely happened. It's just that I'm like, oh shit. Then I realized, wait, no, it must be something else, like the wind or something.
Indeed. Must have been my imagination.
Yeah, I think I agree with Paul. I find horror movies to be pretty tedious too. It's just not just because they all end the same way. It's just that all the like, not even the ending. It's just like the characters just are all the same in every
Fucking
movie.
Stupid.
There's like a bunch of tropes, like the one where there's like a stoner or there's like a person who's like horny all the time, and those two usually die because they commit things that aren't fucking quote unquote moral. So if you are having sex or you do drugs, you just die. And then there's like the fucking old guy who's like, well, what are you talking about? I don't believe in ghosts. And then
Nah, it's usually the old guy's like, he knows what's going on. He knows how to defeat this thing, but he always dies.
I've seen things.
well, the old guy is usually the father figure. Usually the father figure doesn't believe in ghosts, unless in some movies where he lived there before or something. But and for the most part, the old guy / father figure doesn't really believe in that shit. And then people die, and then blah blah blah. Just gets pretty old.
It just for me, horror movies just makes me more angry than anything.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's like frustrating to watch. It's just like a bunch of dumb people getting killed off. Like, and by the end of the movie, like I could probably remember like one person's name, but everyone else, like I don't remember.
Yeah, I remember the one day where we watched one horror movie, then we just kept queuing up more horror movies. I was just like, can we stop? Like, I can only handle one before I lose my mind.
yeah. I remember.
Yeah.
We're watching the doll one.
Oh,
Annabelle or something.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd
only
rather
person I
watch
cared-
comedy movies than
Yeah.
horror.
The only
You know-
person I cared about in that movie was the Spanish nut. That's all I cared about.
Yeah, right,
yeah.
That's the
right,
only one I cared about.
right.
Like,
I was just like, oh my god.
Yeah.
you better not kill her because she's kind of fine. All right, you better not kill her. Or I swear to God.
I
I have
swear.
way more
cared
fun
about.
laughing than fucking just paying attention to a horror movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although horror parody movies are funny to me usually.
Yes.
The scary movie
they're,
series.
They're pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think I really watched much of the parodies either, just because like I don't know, they also just never really interested me. But if you were to like put it right in front of me, I'd find it funny, but it's not something I like went out of my way to watch.
Mm-hmm.
I remember similar topic, but kinda not. I don't know, for the past like couple weeks I just been thinking just like, man, just thinking to myself, man, if someone were to offer me like $1,000 to spend a night in a haunted house, I'd take it. That'd be like easy money right there. Like if someone were to offer me money to like sleep in that one haunted house is like kind of local. I think Kenny knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That area,
Right,
like
market, right?
Don't do it.
Yeah, by the
if someone were to offer me money, I like, fuck yeah, I'll do it. Easiest $1,000 ever.
Alright, Paul, I'll give you $1.
$1?
You
Come
just
on,
said
bro.
any amount of money.
I did not. I said $1,000.
No, you're like if you said if someone were to pay me to spend the night,
$1,000.
you just said
Yeah,
if
$1,000
anyone
boxes.
to
If you
me.
pay $1,000, Paul will do it.
I know a guy works at UPS can hook you up. with
No, I
boxes,
wouldn't
bro.
do that because I bet it's not even furnished in there. There's not even like a comfortable bed. I'm not gonna
least-
sleep on the floor.
That's
You
how
think
you
the
get that.
That's why with the
Well,
boxes,
that's-
Paul, you can
yeah,
make your
the
own bed.
box- you can
Bro,
make,
that's just not even comfortable at that point.
you
If
can
you're
make
like-
your own fort.
If you at least give me like a comfortable mattress and like a blanket and a pillow, then yeah, I would like, alright, fine, I'll do it for like
$1.
not $1 though. That's like a
Expensive for
That's-
lucky. Okay.
that's like not even like minimum wage.
Well, why are
It's
you
not a
looking
job,
for
though,
minimum
Paul.
wage? It's not a job.
Yeah.
I'm
Unless
just
it's house
saying,
sitting.
the time is not worth the money though at that point.
Yeah, but it's worth 1,000 boxes.
Yeah, it's worth 1,000 boxes, Paul.
How dare you guys?
Do you think the ghost will respect social distancing from Paul? So they're like, "Oh, we don't know. You got you. We don't want none of that COVID. So you stay in that room, man. You good. You good."
Bro, I can see the ghost just like, achoo! Like, who the
Fuck.
fuck sneezed?
Honestly, if I were to like see a ghost, I would assume like someone's fucking with me. It's a projection screen, isn't it?
Or you're just tired and you think you're seeing things that aren't there.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably that too.
Oh, your high balls.
I was like, if I were to like see a ghost, like, okay, time to go investigate. Come on, gang. That would be me. I'd be that guy.
You're
Well,
Fred.
gang, you're by yourself, man.
Then I'm fucking investigating by myself, alright? I ain't having some asshole disturb my sleep.
This is why Paul dies first in the horror movie.
Yep.
I had a dream once where we were all in a haunted house, and then we were just exploring it, and then all of a sudden some hauntings happen, right? And all of a sudden we all meet up again, and Paul's just like putting his hands on heads, like, "What the fuck? Like, what's this happening? This is stupid. Ghosts aren't real." And then
Wow, what
and then
a Paul answer.
And then Paul died, and we're like, "Oh shit, we need to get out of here." And then I died, and then I woke up.
Damn, you're like the second most skeptical person.
Yeah.
Or just
So,
second.
more of the story: the more atheist you are, the more likely you're gonna die. So Jeffrey,
Nope.
you're good.
Jeffrey will survive. Will be scarred for life.
Yeah. Honestly, though, if the horror movie situation were to happen, and the ghost is like, "Bro, look over here in the closet," and then they lock like the other doors and shit, I'm just like, just take me, man. I don't, I don't care anymore. Just fucking take me, all right?
Like, bro, look at this guy hiding in the closet.
The closet's like, "Come here." I'm like, dude, just get it over with, all right? No more bullshit. Just do it.
Just make it quick and painless, all right?
Man.
No, I'll make it painful. All right, bitch, I'll do it myself. Now, give me that.
Give me that!
Give me this shit. Hey.
Give me those ghost hands!
Harder, daddy, harder. The ghost
What
is
the
like,
fuck? Hey, yo,
I didn't sign up for this. I'm out.
How old are you?
Alright, so that's an interesting topic. We can make like a slight transition from that into like you night or morning person, because you know apparently we're all night people for walking around haunted houses at night.
So,
Yeah.
I'll start first. I am a nocturnal bastard, as Jeffrey would call it. And yeah,
Dean,
that's it.
Dean would definitely be in the haunted house.
Yeah, you sleep like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. every day? Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is dumb. It's just insane. But then again, it's. Were you like to see him before COVID though?
Except for school. Usually it's
Except
like
for school.
usually 3 a.m. would be my latest.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could like vaguely remember that when we like played games like regularly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was like 3 a.m., 2 a.m. I'd call it a day. But you know, it's summer. There's nothing else to do, so I just
True that.
sleep in.
I'm a little bit of both.
Yeah.
I can go either way.
You're an anomaly, Kenny.
Yes,
What you
yes,
are.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like this man like runs like on 2 hours of sleep every night for some reason. He's just like,
Not every
no, I'm
night.
fine. Well, you used to. I
Well,
don't
you
know what your
can.
sleep. I don't know what your sleep schedule is now.
Sometimes I'll fall asleep at like 9, wake up at like midnight, and then I'll just be up
That's
Yeah,
2 hours. Wait, 9 p.m. or 9 a.m.
9 p.m.
That's 2 hours.
Yeah. Like I said, some it just stuff. Once I
He
wake up, I'm
sleeps
up.
very sporadically. Just
Yeah.
it's all over the place.
Bro, I used to have this thing where I'll sleep for like an hour and then I'll be up all night, but once the sun comes up, I'll be like, you know, I'll be very energetic until like noon and then I'll just die out from there. For some reason. Like
Man, I would love to pick your brain, Kenny, and see like what makes your body
My
tick.
brain.
Just like how are you able to like function just like 2 hours?
Well,
of
we
sleep
all
every
know
night?
the person with the most interesting mind here will be Jeff.
yeah.
Indeed.
No need to pick my brain. We gotta pick Jeffrey's.
Yeah.
Why is my brain so interesting?
We want to know what you think and how you think certain things. Like, for example, how did she give you the vagina? Like, what compelled you to say that? We want to know.
Okay. I still think I'm okay, I guess.
See?
We'll save the vagina for the OnlyFans.
Alright. If you watched the previous episode, yeah, we kind of went into details about that embarrassing moment I asked them.
Yeah.
Why did I ask that? I don't know. It's just things that happen right on the spot, you know?
You've also said carrots taste like carrots.
Well, it's because I misunderstood something.
But then you're the one that said the joke, though.
You're not wrong. That's another prime example.
We'll go into this later. It's already been like, what, 30 minutes so far?
35.
Yeah,
35 minutes? Alright.
They're not wrong, Jim. That's a prime example. I'll let it slide.
Speaking of vaginas, now we're gonna move on to OnlyFans.
Man, we didn't even do that. You know what? Yeah, let's move on to OnlyFans. To be fair,
wait.
morning, evening, that's kind of a boring subject.
Yeah.
Okay, even I didn't go yet? Okay.
I mean, you can go if you want, Jeff.
Yeah, you're right. It's not an interesting subject, but I'll go anyway.
Jeffrey's
I don't know.
Jeffrey's a nocturnal bastard himself.
Maybe. I think I am, but you're a more
Bro,
nocturnal
this one
bastard.
time he just came in like, "What's up, man? What's up, guys?" It's like 3 a.m. in the morning. I just came to say hello. All right, good night.
Yeah,
Then
the other
left.
times, go ahead. I remember,
Yeah.
you're not wrong. I remember calling Paul at 3 a.m. in the morning too. Or
Yeah,
2.
in the middle of
I
the
remember that
session,
too.
Yeah. Anyone want to go into further details about that, or?
No, some other time.
Okay. All right. So, anyways, I am a mix, I guess. I like waking up early, but at the same time, I like staying up late. But it's hard to do both for a long time because you can only do it so much before your body gives out. Nonetheless, I think it really depends on things too. But I'm kind of good with both. I just don't want to have a lot of things to do on my plate. That's probably it. Like, I don't want any stress factors. Like, that's the best way to wake up in the morning. Like, just not having to worry about things and waking up late. Not having to worry about doing things late at night because you're like free. That's the kind of vibe I want. So
Just wake up, just sleep for 3 hours. You're good. You're straight.
yeah. Well, Dean and Kenny, you guys are masters at compelling that. So
Yeah.
No,
then,
we're not.
You know.
I'm still learning.
really, well, and nonetheless, I'm sure we have not lost as much sleep hours as both of you guys have, especially you, Kenny.
Pro tip, Jeffrey: buy coffee beans and just grind it up and snort it. There you go. That's your
Ooh,
caffeine.
I like that.
Go straight to your brain.
I would never do that, actually. I'm gonna get some stuck in my nasopharynx too. No, thank
Exactly.
you.
You know, out of nowhere, it just comes up out of nowhere.
It's like loogie
Yeah.
coming out my nose.
Yeah.
It's coffee beans. Okay, you're right. It's a boring topic. Let's go to OnlyFans. I really don't know what that is though, but you told me something about.
All right,
Well,
Paul.
It's a
What do you
very
think it
educational
is?
topic for Jeff.
What do you think it is based off only the name of the thing?
Mm-hmm.
Well, to be fair, we did kind of explain to him before the podcast too.
True.
did.
But
Oh.
using that knowledge,
Yeah,
and without searching it up,
What do you think OnlyFans is, Jeff?
Well, at first, like I thought it was like having fans that like you, but apparently it's not the right definition.
Well, they do like you. That's why they're your fans.
Yeah.
OnlyFans.
You're technically
okay, now,
right.
Now I'm thinking. I think something clicked because earlier you said that it was like something about amateurish or something in like the porn industry. So I think they like in a way are supposed to like you and make you happy. I guess. Am I on the right track here?
so that sounds very vague. Almost,
Yeah.
almost like a politician.
So there's actually more to that. Like, does it get down to the dirty or?
It can.
Oh,
Okay, so what it is, for those of you who don't know, and for Jeff who doesn't know, what it is like premium Snapchat where you subscribe or follow somebody, and they release photos. I think even videos of them performing pretty much anything they want, but for the most part, it's used for pornography, where they would, take naked pictures or send videos themselves doing sexual things. And I think the reason why a lot of people are into that is because it can be personalized. So, like, if your name is Bob Joe, they can like, I don't know, record themselves saying, "Oh, Bob Joe, you like that?" And then
They
Bob
said my
Joe gets,
name.
Oh god.
You said my name.
yeah. So I have no clue how much they make off of like subscriptions or whatever it's called, but it's basically used for that. Usually, it's used by amateurs, like just regular ass people, just doing sex work, and then it's like a business thing, or like just regular porn where people just follow it, pay them money for porn, and that's it.
And I reckon like some YouTubers and some celebrities also use
Yeah.
it as well.
Okay.
Yeah, like I think some cosplayers use it. Just some regular ass people, really. No one too big. And the reason why we're talking about it today is because of the recent OnlyFans controversy. Where, if you guys know who Bella Thorne is, it's an actress who plays a lot of roles. I don't know what movie
I'm
she's in.
looking it up right now. Yeah, I see her on the thumbnail.
Yeah, I don't know what movie she's in, but she's decently well known. So sorry, before I continue, that's what I say, Paul.
No, I'm like searching up Bella Thorne because I remember searching her up before in the past. I don't know. She like gives off the vibe like I've seen her before, but at the same time, like I don't know if I've seen anything you've been in.
She was on Disney.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she's in the movie Shake It Up. Midnight Sun.
Yeah, so she was she
Whoa,
was part
she's
of the
over-
Disney community
Oh,
stuff.
Oh, okay. Then I have seen her. Oh, okay.
Oh my god, she's only 22 years old.
She was younger. Okay, I think back when we used to watch like cable or like Disney like kind of regular in the house, it would pop up every now and then. But
Oh.
all right, yeah,
Oh, she was in the Alvin and the Chipmunks too, the 2015 movie.
yeah. This doesn't help me because I barely watch movies or watch like series
It's all
or
good.
any TV. All right, so that's why she looked familiar, but I just didn't recognize her. All right, okay, continue on,
Yeah.
Jim.
Yeah, so because a lot of people who are already pretty well known are in OnlyFans. Like I think this one YouTuber's girlfriend's in it, and then there's this whole thing where everyone called him a cuck because she would like do sexual stuff online. But that's his own thing. We're not going to talk about that. But that's like a certain level of fame, because even though you're a YouTuber that's pretty well known, that's not in like the super mainstream world of fame, right? So Bella Thorne is in that level because she's been in Disney shows, movies, or whatever the hell she's been in. So she's on a different level of fame. And so whenever she announced that she would join OnlyFans, she gained so many followers that she made literally like 1 or 2 million on the very first day she started on OnlyFans.
Damn.
And yeah, so that was like a big news where everyone was like, oh shit, celebrities are starting to get into this now, because before it was just regular ass people, right? And
I mean, it's not really that big of a leap because, like, in the past, there's been like sex tapes that's
right, but
celebrities use to get their name out there.
right, but OnlyFans is usually just for like regular people, not people who are already established and famous, right? So that those OnlyFans was like a niche that only regular people could do. So when Bella Thorne joined, she made like hella money. People were like, oh my god, damn. So people were kind of speculating, like, if Bella Thorne was to join OnlyFans, what's to stop like anyone else who's like really well known, like, I don't know, Emma Stone, Emma Watson, or someone else to join it and make hella money off that. And because there's so many big names, people were worried that the smaller regular ass people who are doing sex work would just be ousted out in favor of these more well known celebrities. So that was the thing, but that's not even the controversy. The controversy happened after Bella Thorne allegedly. Well, she actually did do it. She's told all her followers and subscribers. So since she had like 1 million or 2 in the first day, she has a lot of fucking followers. That she announced to all of them that she's gonna do I think a live stream or cam show or some shit, or just naked pictures or some shit. I'm not too sure. She promised that she would have naked pictures or something to all her fans. So all her fans were like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna get in on this." Oh, a pay-per-view. There you go. So they to look at the pictures and the videos, or whatever, you would have to pay $30 or was it $30 or was it I think it was $30, and then I think the maximum you can donate to her was like $200, right? And I could be getting the numbers wrong, but let's just go with that. And so what happened was that a shit ton of people paid for that shit, and then it ended up being just her sending pictures of her like strip teasing. Like she doesn't show nipple or nothing. She's just like half naked, and then people were like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, which Jim got mad?
I did not get mad. I was just explaining the thing to you.
Okay, I can see why that could be like messed up.
Yeah.
Didn't Belle Delphine also do something similar when she made her Pornhub account, where she would like put very suggestive titles, but then she'd be like, "Oh, me," something like, for example, like me playing with my wet pussy, and then it's a video of her just like, but then it's just a video of her just like giving her cat a bath and something like that.
Oh my gosh.
No, that's just trolling. I'm assuming it's not. I mean, it was free, right? For that.
It was free. And I think also Belle Delphine also made like an OnlyFans as well. But I haven't seen it. Just
if it's free, I don't think it really is all that big of a deal. But for the Bella Thorne thing, she pretty much basically scammed people into paying her a shit ton of money for not even naked pictures, even though she promised naked pictures. So you know, because people are not getting the product they wanted, they were like, okay, well, I'm not gonna pay for this shit. So they asked for refunds in mass. So because there's just so many refunds, apparently how it works is like, when you ask for a refund, OnlyFans has to process it to give you your money back, and that costs them a little bit of money to do that. Because so many people were doing it, they figured that, okay, we're suffering so much loss for paying the fucking refunds, that now we're gonna limit how much you can donate from like $200 to like $50, and then we're gonna lower the cost of pay-per-view. So this hurt the regular people working at OnlyFans, and the OnlyFans workers pretty much took a huge pay cut. And on top of that, you used to get their paycheck every week, but instead, because of the Bella Thorne thing, it changed to they would get their paycheck once a month.
Okay, so, I see.
So they're getting their paychecks way less often. So all the regular sex workers that work in OnlyFans are like, what the fuck? Like, Bella Thorne ruined this shit for us, you know? Like, we're not going to make enough money anymore, or we're not going to make nowhere near as much money. And then we're also, we have to wait until like once a month to get our paycheck for all the work that we do.
Yeah.
So that's why that was a controversy.
So basically, she stole like they stole other people's fans basically, and people were paying more attention towards Bella Thorne, right? And
no, it's not that. It's
she had her
more
own fan base. It was just she was not giving the product that people wanted.
Oh, so it was just that part that she wasn't giving people the product they wanted.
Yeah, so they asked for refunds, and then when they refunded it, OnlyFans suffered a huge loss of money covering those refunds. So, so they had to change to cover up the cost.
And like change up like company policies when they get refunds.
Pretty much,
or like tipping.
They cut the amount of tips that the other people would get. So instead of 200 being the maximum, they lowered to like 50 or some shit. So that's a
large substantial difference.
Yeah, that's a pretty big cut. And then for the pay-per-views, I think they lowered the price for the pay-per-view prices too. So you can't charge too much for pay-per-view.
Oof, that sucks.
So the pay got cut, and like I said, they only get paid once a month versus just once a week. So imagine if you worked at your current job and they only give you one paycheck for the month, and they're just like good luck.
I get it. Thanks.
Yeah. So that's the whole controversy, and then Bella Thorne apparently apologized, but obviously damage has kind of been done. She kind of just fucked it up for everybody.
Yeah,
I see.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Because I only heard about the part vaguely in like passing. I don't even remember where about like Bella Thorne like had OnlyFans, and there's like people were like talking about like, okay, I mean, who gives a shit? All right.
Yeah. Now people are pretty anti-celebrity joining platforms like OnlyFans and stuff.
I see. I mean, to me, it would like made sense in theory if you're just like actually doing it legitimately. Where like, yeah, if you want to like see naked pictures of your favorite celebrity, then
but
pay up some money. But
her being the very first one, she just did the one thing that you really shouldn't have done, and then it fucked up everybody.
They're just trolling.
Yep. So there's like a big jihad against fucking Bella Thorne in the OnlyFans community, and I'm just like, huh. Yeah.
I see. All right. Yeah, I've been having like some rare stuff just pop up with like YouTube drama, and just like talk about Bella Thorne, and people are like, man, fuck Bella Thorne. I was like, I don't know what this is about, but I don't know why this is recommended to me. But okay, I guess it's on my homepage. All right,
Yeah, that's
very interesting.
sucks for
So-
people. They're like making OnlyFans like their way of making a living. Now it's
Yeah.
ruined.
Yeah, it's like, would you, if you were a girl, because no one's gonna pay for guy shit. That's
I mean, I reckon some people will do it. I mean, it's 2020.
Yeah, but that base is very low, very low in comparison to the
it's a
female.
lot lower compared
Yeah.
to female.
But anyway, yeah. So big pay cuts, and yeah, I don't even know what we were talking about before I finally start talking. I forgot.
Yeah, when you were mentioning like we were going to talk about like OnlyFans as one of our topics. That's like not the direction I thought we were going to
Yeah,
go in.
well-
but then again, I didn't know about the controversy itself.
Yeah, well, we are talking about OnlyFans a little more, but not just about a controversy. But that's the one thing that happened. But my thoughts is that you just when you promise you're gonna deliver a product for people to consume, you have to give them the product. Like if you're gonna give someone a Mercedes Benz, don't give them a fucking bicycle. And you're like, hey, this is what you're getting. And they're like, I
You
didn't.
just like put the symbol right in front.
Yeah, makes no sense. But then the reason why we're talking about OnlyFans is because I have a question to ask you guys. Hypothetical question.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, picture someone for Jeffrey, just pretend you're single, okay? Right? All right.
Jeffrey sweats.
This is an hypothetical universe where we're all single, equally single at the same time.
Jeffrey's like, man, like I hope Helen's not watching this right now. It's like he had like a little cloth like wiping his forehead.
Yeah, he's like,
So the question is, if you guys found out that one of your biggest crushes or someone you fell in love with that never received or reciprocated her feelings towards you, would you follow her OnlyFans if she had one? You found out she had one.
If she had what? Sorry.
If she had an OnlyFans, would you follow her?
hell yeah, brother.
Oh, a girl that you like?
That you used to like or you were really in love with, but didn't never reciprocated your feelings, and they don't no longer talk to you.
Is it reciprocated? Like you mean like they don't care about your feelings anymore, right?
No, it's more like it's a one-sided love. It's,
Yeah,
Yeah, one second.
Oh, okay, reciprocate.
like you like them, but they never liked you.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like they don't reciprocate? Okay, I guess.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, yes. They
Sorry,
don't,
it's been a long day. It's been a long
Look
day.
up at the dictionary. What does reciprocate mean?
Hey,
What does like does reciprocate love? is what they-
Reciprocate. What does that mean? It
I'll
means this.
reciprocate
Oh,
you.
so reciprocating. You're like, what?
Ah, I understand now.
isn't that the receipt that makes crates? Crates?
Okay,
Maybe.
it's a long day. Just okay, to answer your question, yeah, I think I would. Yeah, if you're saying that if I still like that person in some degree, sure, I think I would just try out the app and to just see what's up. So,
Plus, you see some titties, right? Huh?
no, that's not always guaranteed,
okay.
and that's not what I was really aiming for. But you said that.
Hey, what
that's
else are you paying for? Just to see pictures?
Yeah.
Just Instagram.
Instagram, dude.
Yeah. You want to see some titties?
Yeah.
Brother.
Brother, wanna see some titties?
What
But
about you guys?
my answer is yes. Also,
Yeah, you sick.
Also,
Oh, I thought you were going to continue saying something.
Oh, no.
So,
I already
that
said
also.
I already said my reasoning. Like,
also, I'd beat off to it.
Oh,
Yeah,
would,
like-
how would-
nah.
It's just the intonation just like rose up.
Yeah.
That made it sound like you're gonna continue.
Oh, all right, my
Oh,
fault,
yeah.
guys. Sorry for the suspense.
Ah, all right. As for me, I think I'd like initially I would like say, nah, that's weird, but then eventually my curiosity would get the best of me,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
Yeah.
I eventually try to justify it in my head, like, you know what? If she's putting it up there for the public to see,
Then
then
I have, I can do it too.
I have the right to look it up too. Okay.
It is my duty to support her in this time
Yeah,
Yep.
of her
All
career.
I
Alright.
am Simpus Maximus.
like okay. I'll probably just like pay just to like get in. Just like okay, what's the content here? What am I seeing? Like okay,
yeah,
cool.
Just do the first month, then all right, cool, done.
Hey Dean, plot twist for Paul. Guess what?
It's watermelon.
Yeah,
Nah, bro.
yeah, it's watermelon. Paul was trying to get at.
Oh man, but yeah, I get what Paul's trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
I get what Paul's trying to say too.
Yeah.
Jim.
Yeah. I would take a gander. I was like, you know what? There's some things I've always wanted to see, but
Yeah, never really got.
didn't-
Yeah,
yeah, never really got a chance.
oh,
So
we're fucking
So.
degenerates. But yeah,
Called it-
Well, you guys are. I'm not looking for NSFW content. I'm just there just cause. What?
it's like saying you go on Pornhub and you're like, I'm only here because I want to see the the thumbnails and the step bro videos.
Right, but this isn't Pornhub. This is OnlyFans. This is different. It's not an actual like porn
well, technically,
catered
it's,
service. What's up?
technically it's amateur porn.
It is, but it is not what OnlyFans is made for specifically. Actually, you know what? Here, I'll leave it.
I mean, I guess if Bella Thorne is just getting away with not showing any like
Yeah,
actual
it's just
nudity, then it
scam,
could just be
yeah.
like not safe for work to like bikinis or underwear. Or something.
Yeah.
So
Here you
she,
go. Let
she
me-
could
let
have
me
just
read
done
that.
that on Instagram, and she.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sure she'll get in trouble on Instagram more than OnlyFans.
That thing
Because
where
OnlyFans
they just put like a finger covering one nipple.
No,
could be.
that one. Yeah, that's.
That one.
Yeah, here you go. OnlyFans is a content subscription service based in London, United Kingdom. That's it. That's all it is. Like it's not catered
That,
for.
that didn't help us. That just told us the location. It's like me learning that Pornhub is based in Canada.
Well, you just because Dean used the example of Pornhub earlier, it's not as
I didn't
equivalent
use
to
Pornhub.
OnlyFans. Oh, was it Jim? No, I think it was Jim then.
I just said it's amateur porn.
Yeah. So like when you're on Pornhub, you just look at the thumbnail of the step porn. You're like, oh,
Step porn.
yes, quite.
All right, I'm moving on with this.
But yeah, I'm assuming Kenny says yes or no.
Yeah.
Alright.
I gotta be that good friend and show up my support.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, see, there you
You
go.
know what they say? Support the single moms. Yeah.
I mean, and to be fair, if you're like doing a OnlyFans, I reckon it's a lot way safer than just doing like being a stripper at a strip club or like even going into like porn itself.
Yeah.
So I hear
Yeah.
like it's depending on which agency you go to for porn, it could be like either really shady or it could be like really professional.
Yeah.
It just depends which agency you go to. But if you're doing like an OnlyFans, then
It's your
all
own
you really
term.
need it's all your own terms. Or more often than not, you're doing it in your own house.
Yeah.
And often you could, if you're good at doing self photography, then just make money that way. You just have to be like really attractive and just like have like a really good following.
All right.
It's probably
I
like way
agree.
safer.
Here's another question. So you're together with this girl for 2 years, and then she's having trouble paying off her student debt, and she tells you like, "Hey, I want to do OnlyFans. Is that cool with you? Would you guys
Wait,
Better do
wait, what's her relation to you or us?
Dating
She's your
for 2
girlfriend.
years.
Oh, okay.
dating for 2 years?"
If your actual girlfriend, Jeffrey, were to like, hey, Jeffrey, I need help
Don't,
paying.
don't point me out now.
This is a hypothetical.
Hypothetical.
I think I need to give some more thoughts into it.
I would say yes. If it's
I think I would say yes
if it's
to
to
at this
help
very moment.
her,
I'll,
like help her pay off her debt, like student loans and stuff, then like what's really the problem?
yeah, I agree with Dean. I would say yes.
I'd gladly hold the camera as long,
What if it was her getting fucked by another dude though?
All right, that's a different thing. See, there's another guy
different
involved.
story.
That's an actual
Yeah.
genre. They're gonna like call it cucking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like NTR shit, man. Look it up,
Yeah.
boys.
Wait, what's it called?
NTR,
NTR.
What's NTR?
cucking.
It's like narrow tar or
Cuckold,
or something.
yeah.
Wait, what's
Like-
NTR stand for?
Netorare.
Netorari. I don't
Yeah,
know.
no,
It's a Japanese
no
word.
trans rights.
Oh.
Jim, no,
Jim, no!
no.
By trans, we means Transformers.
It's pretty bad stuff. Don't like
Okay.
it.
Yeah. By trans,
Yeah.
we mean Transformers, the robots.
we're all in favor of transgender rights here.
Yeah. Except we dislike this one particular tranny because she did bad things.
To Paul.
But that's a story for another day.
Yeah, that's a story for another day. Yeah.
I don't even know if that story will ever come to light.
Bro, that's like a 5-hour story right there.
That's another like 4-hour Japanese trip story.
I don't think it's 4
it's
hours.
not.
It's a little
Probably
less
not.
than that.
Probably not. But
It's
still,
actually
like
much
a long
less than
answer.
that.
Like
I don't know if they'll beat you twerking though. That was
Yeah,
pretty top tier.
that shit was funny.
Oh my god. Twerker Paul.
Hey, I'm just not gonna have her dance by herself. I want to join in on the fun.
But yeah, if she's like, you know, like, hey, I'm gonna do OnlyFans, and then I'm gonna let this guy, you know, fucking fuck me, I'd be like, all right, hold up, like that's first of all, that's
Okay.
fucking wrong. Like,
Yeah, I think
that's just fucked up.
What
think we all agree.
what if you were the guy that's also being recorded during the sex instead of like another guy?
Ooh.
Like, that's your ass on the camera this time.
Yeah, no.
Well,
I don't think
mean,
I'm gonna do it
I'm
with the camera.
assuming.
Yeah.
I'm
I think that's
assuming.
the more likely. I reckon that's the more likely scenario because I don't think any of us here are in favor of having our significant other like cheat on us, or even if it's like
Yeah, I'm pretty
quote
sure.
unquote
yeah.
agreed to. I don't think any of us would be like cool with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about this? And yes, I would. I think none of us here would be okay with that. But how about instead of another dude, it's you, but it's dom porn where she dominates you.
Well, that doesn't make sense because I want to be the dominant one.
But
I want to
but
be the
you won't
sadistic one.
But you won't be. She's just like stepping on your balls or some shit.
Oh god.
I mean, I reckon in that scenario, if you're okay with it doing it on camera, you're probably already okay with doing it off camera too. So I think that's again, that's just like another preference. Same with like if you're okay with like being cut, if you're okay with being dominated.
No, yeah.
I don't get people who like getting cucked, and that's a weird one for me because it's like, how do you get pleasure from that? You know?
Well, I mean, there's like a lot of fetishes out there that people are into like a lot of weird stuff. Like,
Yeah, that's true. But
like some people are like weirded out by like feet. Some people are like weirded out by like even like poop porn. But then there's like some people are like, yeah, I'm really into that shit though.
but it has to be developed somehow. It's like if if you're into golden showers, like what made you like golden showers? Was it the fact that
He
you
probably
used
got
to
pissed on
piss-
and then like, oh, I like this. All right.
Did you piss your pants and then your mom fucking like yell at you and you're like, I don't do more of that.
I don't know. I don't.
Golden showers, that means like there has to be like an incident where you get pissed on and you were just like, oh, I kind of like this. And
Yeah,
then
because like, is there a difference between like being pissed on and just like watching a girl, or just watching like someone piss?
yeah, I think there's a difference.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, golden
So
showers is where you get pissed on.
because I've certainly searched up videos where like a girl is like pissing. I'm like, I can get aroused by this, but not where like someone else is like getting pissed.
I can't agree with that.
Hello, FBI. He confessed again. Hello,
Well,
are
that's
you
just-
there?
That's the whole thing when it comes to like sexual preferences.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know where that idea like, oh, that's kind of hot came from. I could not tell you because I honestly don't know where. I just looked at it like, it's kind of hot, and so I think a lot of things just sometimes they just happen. Sometimes
Yeah.
like fetishes just develop
Yeah.
and we don't know why.
I think there's like a mix between you just having an innate thing where you just get a fetish, like you just have a fetish for feet or for fingers or something.
Or like
but
certain
then,
body parts.
yeah, but I think a lot of it also has to do with this is kind of a Freudian psychoanalytic theory where pretty much all your sexual desires stem from your development as a baby and as a toddler up into when you're older. Obviously, Freud is often very heavily criticized because he has some very strange beliefs. But I think a part of it is true where like you develop certain things from your experience as a baby. For example, like someone that's like obsessed with nipples must not have had enough breastfeeding when they were a kid, so like their mouth never developed that normal progression of development. So like because of the lack of breastfeeding, you are more drawn to like boobs or nipples because you just didn't have that when you were a baby. So that lives in your unconscious until you're older, and then you start developing fetishes and stuff. So that's also a part of it. But yeah.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could like see it partially, but I think, my opinion wise, I think it kind of just most of it kind of just happens as well.
Yeah.
But I can't say where. I think it more or less just kind of comes out of nowhere sometimes. So, but it's fetishes. People, all we could really say is that people are into stuff, and some people are into like some really out there stuff, and a lot of people find that weird.
Yeah, it's actually really surprising to find out some people just are into things that you might find disgusting, and some things are like legit disgusting. Like how some people, recently in the gaming community, there's like a bunch of different gaming communities like Smash, League of Legends, where some people were just outed out as having an attraction to minors, and that's the type of fetish where everyone can agree that's just you don't do that,
Yeah, that's just fucking wrong.
Yeah, so they must have developed that somehow, or maybe it's just always been in their brain and it's just part of them, or it's something they just like learned along the way where they just find out that they liked underage girls. It could be any of those, but for all we can do is just like we just accept that some people are just the way they are, and then yeah, just talk about what's okay and what's not okay. Like obviously the kid thing is a big no, and the underage girl thing, even if they're like 15, 14, that's still a big no, and then everything else we just we just don't know what everyone else is into.
As long as it's between like 2 or whatever, how many consenting adults, that's all I really care about. No one gets hurt. That's all I care about. You do in the bedroom.
Like a fucking 23-year-old, and then it's a fucking 16-year-old, some shit like that. That's what's happening.
Like if you and your girlfriend both like, doing some 2 girls 1 cup shit, that's your thing. No one's gonna stop you. I'll find it disgusting, but that's your thing as long as you don't make anyone else join. Unless they like it.
Unless they want to join.
Yeah, unless they want to join.
Yeah.
Then, congratulations.
Yeah, it's like my view on like gay marriage is like, who gives a shit if you like fucking 1 dude, you like fucking 8 dudes, or you like having a big giant ass gay orgy. That's your business as long as you don't fucking drag me into that shit. Yeah. And then just people what they like. We actually did fetish part 2, we weren't even gonna talk about it.
I guess you're right.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Short one. We didn't hear Kenny's answer.
Yeah, Kenny.
Oh, wait, what?
I
was zoned out.
Came to fetishes, or what was our original topic anyways? I know it was
OnlyFans, girlfriend, and
Yeah.
Cool? The hypothetical question.
Yeah.
Would you be cool with your girlfriend doing OnlyFans? Or did you already answer that?
I did answer that. I said yeah.
Okay. That's about it.
Alright, cool.
Alright. I think that should wrap it up for today.
Alright.
So, if you liked our podcast today, you can watch the recording of this podcast on YouTube sometime soon. And we also have 6 other episodes ready on our YouTube channel for you to watch. Keep in mind that the recordings on Twitch will be deleted after every 14 days. So just better watch it all on YouTube because we could use the views there. That's always nice to have. We did introductions for our first episode. I think that's a good one if you haven't watched that, to watch that. And we did Japan last week, which is on YouTube as well. It's like 4 hours and 20 minutes or something. And it's really long, but we do go through like as much detail as we could about our Japan trip. If you're interested in hearing about that and hearing about how pulse work, watch it on YouTube as well. I personally I think all of us enjoy doing that episode. It's like, we're just reminiscing on a trip, something we can't do anymore because Rona and all that stuff, but it's there.
Damn you, Rona.
Yeah, it took a lot from us, man.
Yeah, you did.
But yeah, YouTube, the link is in the description below. And if you're listening to this on YouTube and you want to listen to us live every Wednesday evening, usually we do around 7 o'clock PST I think it's PST. Someone said PDT, and that fucked me up a little bit. But around 7 o'clock PST, around
Whatever
where
Pacific time is.
yeah, whatever the Pacific time is, and Captures there live every Wednesday. Remember, we do this every week, so it's kind of like a little habit thing we got going on for a while.
That's a schedule.
Yeah,
it's scheduled.
Not a habit. Habit, you make it sound like it's kind of a bad thing. Schedule.
not necessarily. Well, more like a routine. There you go. That's a better word.
Routine, schedule,
But,
whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that we've had like more structured episodes, but I think this is one of the more structured one we did. But then you just also know that we do different types of episodes every week, and just depends on what we feel like. And yeah, that's about it.
Yes, sir.
Yep, links in the description below on YouTube and Twitch. And anyone else have anything else to say?
Goodbye.
Thanks, guys, for
Take it
listening.
easy. Thanks
Take it
for
easy.
tuning in today.
Stay
See ya.
safe.